But I just kind of started talking to Dennis and letting him know what my plans were. And he just made a suggestion. He said, you know what? You need to talk to Chad. And
nice.
I was like, yeah, and I just kind of got goosebumps when I heard that. Cause like I said, I knew Chad was selective, and he said, I know Chad, and I'm sure he would like to talk to you, and and we just go from there. I said, cool, let's do it. He said, I'll reach out to Chad, and I remember, when I got off the phone with Dennis, I was just driving. I was just like, man, like Chad Nicholls, like, because one of my major idols, of course, in this industry is Ronnie Coleman. Mm-hmm. And put it two together. Yeah, that's, Chad, made Ronnie into what he is, of course, with Ronnie's, hard work ethic, of course, but they were just a dynamic team.
Yeah.
And so actually, Dennis sent me Chad's number and told me to reach out to him. And when I got home, I sent Chad a message, and Chad responded back, real quick. He's like, hey, yeah, let's jump on a call later this evening. And let's talk. And I said, okay, cool. And later that night, we jumped on a call, and we had a great conversation. We probably talked for about 45 minutes to an hour. And it was very, I just got goosebumps talking to him because, for one, he had mentioned that, he knew who I was.
Oh, wow. Fantastic.
He had,
great.
Mentioned, saw some videos of me, saw some pictures of me before, and was showing them to his kids and stuff like that. And actually, I think his kids had even seen some things before with some lifts, here and there, and we're showing it to him. But, it was one thing that he said to where it was just like, yeah, like, for sure, let's go. And the thing he said was, kind of like when Ronnie, when he was, well, I'll just say the one thing. The one thing he said was, you remind me a lot of Ronnie when I kind of start working with him. And I was just like, I remember he first told me that, man. I was just like, oh, man. Like,
wow, shit.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And, we went into just in regards to, Ronnie's strength, of course, because we talked about that in regards to, some very small percentage of people who, who can lift the type of weight that Ronnie can lift. And, and it does make a difference when you have to, it's a God-given, ability to be able to do that. And when you have it, he was saying that it just makes things so much better for him as a coach. And then, of course, with, the work that Dennis does as well, too, they know how to take that and use it to the most effective and most beneficial way to get more out of the body. And it doesn't mean I'm always going to go to these workouts and lift 800-pound deadlifts or do, 200-pound deadlifts every single workout. But, opposed to, with me being able to lift heavy weight, all the time, something that I could do for, 10, 15 reps, whatever the case is. Obviously, if I could do it even heavier weight for 15 or 20 reps. And that's kind of like the style of training we've been doing, even with Dennis, because, we put some weight on there, and, I'll look at him and I'll just, I'll look at him and say, how many? And he'll say 15. And I'll look at the weight and I'm like, damn, but I do it,
Yeah.
And, I surprised my own damn self because just, you kind of turn on that switch a little bit. And, and that's another aspect, when I train, it's like I always look at it as like a challenge between, me and the weight when I'm training, as if, if I don't get 15, then it's asking me to get 15 and I don't get 15, it's almost like the weight pumping me out. That's the way I see it. So, so I never like to lose in any workout. So, but in regards to, back to the conversation I had with Chad, after that conversation, we had a great conversation, got off the phone with him, and literally 5 minutes later, I sent him a text and I said, let's get started. Let's do it.